Rabbit. Good morning. It's Leza live on the news 103.5 FM KYCA on October 1st. Happy October, everybody. And it feels like October outside. Little cool and clear and just a little bit of crisp.
Little nippy in the air.
A little nippy. How cold did we get down to last night, Drew?
44.
44 degrees.
44 at the house, 46 at the airport.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And if you liked yesterday,
Yeah.
you're going to love today because it's just going to be a couple degrees warmer. And we're going to be like this for the rest of the week.
Fantastic.
Just light winds, beautiful weather.
It's
the best time to be up here.
I'm down for it.
Oh, yeah,
I am down for
absolutely.
it. I want to welcome our new show sponsor, Artful Eye Jewelers, Middle Whiskey Road, downtown Prescott. And, of course, they're no stranger to the show, but now they're going to sponsor the show. And I want to let everybody know that this coming Friday is their jewelry spa cleaning day. So you take all your jewelry in, and their master jewelers will clean and inspect it for free. Now, if you have Artful Eye purchased jewelry, they will also polish it and rhodium it for free. They're going to have snacks, of course, and great discounts. So put it on your calendar this coming Friday.
What I like is that you have none of this written down.
Yeah.
And it's because you go every single time.
Well, I just know it by heart. I mean, people that love jewelry, they know that you need to get it clean and inspected often because it looks its best, and it also keeps you from losing stones and things.
And also, when 3/4 of Scott and yours retirement is
Right.
invested in jewelry, you got to take care of it.
You got to take care of the jewelry.
Yeah.
Yep. So head on down
Do what
there
you got to do, buddy.
this coming Friday. I'll remind you. Okay, I'll remind you. But thank you, Artful Eye Jewelers. Also want to thank and welcome some other new sponsors. We have Black Arrow Native American Jewelry and Gallery, downtown Prescott, right across from the Courthouse Plaza. They are back joining us, so we welcome them back to the show. And also Vively Hospitality. You know them as Taco Don's, Rosa's Prescott and Prescott Valley, Barley Hound, and La Planchada. Also new sponsors of the show.
That's a lot of food.
It's a lot of delicious food, you might add.
I'm not saying that it's
Absolutely.
not. I'm just saying it's a lot. Drew and I'll have to get to work.
That's right. Let's get busy. Speaking of food, did you have Taco Tuesday last night, or is it whatever Wednesday tonight?
It's going to be whatever Wednesday. We haven't figured it out.
Okay. All right. Well, you'll report back to us tomorrow.
Yes. Well,
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be good.
Good.
It'd be nice if we could get all the. Speaking of Barley Hounds, I haven't been there in a while.
Right.
They do a great job.
Yes, and sit on that patio, either in the front or the back.
Their
Yeah.
French fries, because they cook them in the duck vat.
Yeah.
Oh my, they are sinfully delicious, folks. If you haven't had it,
They really are. They're very special.
I think Drew almost cussed there. That was pretty close.
I said sinfully.
Uh-huh.
He caught himself.
He did. All
Yeah,
right,
he
good.
did. And you had dinner at Culver's last night
Heck yeah.
to help out or to support the Trails for Tata's effort.
Got to support the Tatas.
That always, except
Always.
for there is a holiday coming up in October, which is National No Bra Day. I'll let you know when it is coming up.
I'm good. I'm sure I'll figure it out, though. But, yeah.
I bet you will.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
it was fun. Just went through the drive-thru because, I'm busy.
Yeah.
And Jesse comes up, and he's looking, and he's like, oh, it's Matt. And he's like, I'm getting your order. And
Yeah.
he runs, and, he waits till it's up, and he comes, and he brings it, and he's got his little Culver's apron on and his
Cute.
little hat and everything. Yeah, they really were having fun last night.
Fantastic.
And there was a line wrapped around the building.
Mm.
So lots of people turned out, which is great.
Well, we thank you all because it had to be our listeners because we told you all about it and we
Right.
reminded you to go. So thank
Yep.
you. Thank you all so much. And I will be joining, Scott Dandos and I will be joining Matt and Jason on the big Jeep ride this coming Saturday morning. You just informed me it's 8 a.m.
8 a.m.,
Yeah,
yeah.
You can be able to pull that off.
I'm going to try. I slept 9 straight hours last night. I didn't feel great yesterday afternoon. After traveling, you always have the travel yucks, the stuffy nose, the head. So I went to bed early, and I slept 9 straight hours.
Oh,
Not to brag or
that's
anything.
Like 3 days.
I swear.
That's like 3 days for most people.
Yeah. Matt doesn't know what to say.
I know. I honestly, I don't think I've slept that much since I was born. I don't think I've ever slept that much in my life.
Well, if I start talking really fast this morning, that's why.
Oh.
I feel
thought maybe you had
amazing.
something in the coffee or.
No, just I mean, a straight. Usually, I'm going for
Your
a straight
batteries
8.
are charged.
I got a straight 9. My alarm went off at 4:30 because that's what time it went off yesterday to get to here. Yeah, to get here. I'm like, where was I? So it went off 4:30. I'm like, what the? Because I don't even set an alarm anymore. I just always wake up. But
That's
yeah.
dangerous. You're living dangerously
Well,
there.
not really, because Scott Dandos gets up before me.
Oh,
so.
all right, all right.
Makes your
But-
coffee, doesn't he?
So
Sometimes.
See?
Sometimes.
I
He's
have
a
to,
good man.
I have to add one thing about the burger that I got
yes.
at Culver's.
What did you get at Culver's?
So it's a special edition burger.
Okay.
I felt my heart stop for at least 2 seconds.
Because it was so delicious.
Oh gosh, yeah. So
What was
it's-
on it?
It's called the Curder Burger because they're big about their cheese curds.
Oh,
Now we think of
Curder.
Curder,
Okay.
yeah, Curder Burger.
Okay, gotcha.
And so we think cheese curds like a mozzarella stick or something kind of like that, but it's not. It's cheese curds. It's the top of the. Anyways, they get one the size of a patty.
Really?
And they put it on top of the hamburger patty, and then lettuce, tomato, and onion and mayonnaise and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, it was delectable.
He is so happy right now. I've never seen Matt so happy.
Really? I was going to
Honestly, my heart stopped.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Now, did you get French fries too?
Of course.
Oh, that
yeah,
sounds
you got to
so
get the
good.
value basket. I went all
The
out.
value basket.
Yeah, the only thing I didn't get is I didn't get a cement mixer, which I should have. But
No, you probably were pretty good stopping where you were.
still, it was like $16, and
Yeah.
I ate like as many calories in one meal as I eat all day.
Yeah.
So
Good.
Sounds delicious. It
I
really
highly
does.
recommend Culver's.
All right.
I've always liked
Yes,
it. But
well,
anyway,
the-
sorry, I had to bring that up. 'Cause
No, I'm
it was
glad
so
you did.
good.
I'm glad you did. I was going to ask, and then I got a little distracted with the amount of sleep I got. So, yes, I'm glad you
Must be nice.
filled us in.
Could you imagine if we had a Whataburger here, how happy he'd be?
Oh, the boys all love the Whataburger. Scott
'cause-
Dandos, if there's ever a Whataburger, his car automatically just pulls right in.
Yeah, well,
That's the way it's supposed to be. It's,
Yeah.
it's programmed into male cars.
I don't
yeah,
get
it's
it.
a setting on the phone in the GPS.
I don't get it. I mean, I love a good Whataburger. I'm not going to lie. I like the jalapenos. But my car does not know what it knows, like Starbucks, but it doesn't register the Whataburger.
You haven't gotten the right Whataburger yet, then.
I guess I'm just not a huge
Burger fan.
burger fan like you guys are.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Hatch green chili,
Yeah.
the patty melt, even the weird one with the chicken strips and barbecue sauce and cheese. Oh, that's even good too.
Yeah.
Ugh.
We don't have a Whataburger even in Prescott Valley.
No.
they're the chicken capital.
Yeah.
That's right. I
Well,
forgot.
and you saw where they announced where the El Pollo Loco's going.
Where's it
right?
going? No.
The old KFC.
Oh, good. I was hoping they weren't going to build another facility,
No,
another building.
They bought the KFC building or are leasing the KFC building or whatever. So it'll be right
Right.
there next to Taco Bell.
Okay, very good. Well, it looks like Chris Howard is on the line. He is, of course, traveling cross country on his bicycle. And Chris, are you there?
I am here. I was just listening to that intro. I wanted to see if you remembered where we were.
No, I don't. Where are you?
Well, actually, we're a lot further south than the last time I talked to you, which
Okay.
was about 4 or 5 days ago. We are south of St. Louis now, bordering Kentucky and Tennessee
Oh,
and
wow.
Arkansas. So we're really in southern Missouri, and we're thinking about, like, tomorrow we're going to be going past Graceland, stopping in and saying hello to Elvis.
Please do. Give him my best.
I will, and I think he's living in a room in the upstairs at Graceland, so maybe we can get some pictures which you would have a breaking story.
Yes, please do your best. On assignment, Chris Howard in Memphis, right? Memphis, Tennessee.
That's right.
Okay, fabulous.
So-
Well, how's the bike trek going?
We've had a stroke of bad luck, Lisa.
Oh
It was
no.
very disheartening that I had my Cannondale bike. We set it outside for a second while we were getting gas,
No.
and it got taken.
No way. Oh, how
Yeah.
awful.
I mean, talk about a sucker punch.
Yeah.
That's not what I was expecting. Then I have a backup bike. It's not quite as good as the Cannondale, but it's certainly roadworthy. It's a Trek,
Okay.
and so it didn't disrail the whole thing, but it just
Yeah.
hurt. That's what I can tell you.
It hurt. I can only imagine. Maybe we can get a hold of Cannondale and see if they can use your story and provide you with some support.
Hey, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't say enough good things about them. That's for sure, in regards to their bike and their product.
Right.
But anyway, the weather's been pretty good. We've been having actually hot weather, 90-degree weather, while you've been having lots of rain, I guess, right?
Wow, yes.
So, we've been lucky that way. It's just a matter of finding the shade trees when you're going past all these cornfields and all these little towns, river towns and stuff. And we went through Hannibal, and we saw Mark Twain and Becky Thatcher and Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn.
Wow.
So that was fun. We went through Nauvoo, which is a famous Mormon town, and I'll tell you, they have a history there. If you get a chance, their state park is just par to none. It's fabulous.
Oh, wow.
The price is like $20 for the night with all hookups, and so I can't say enough good things about Nauvoo as well.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but we're having a good time.
Okay.
And, we are a Walmart, Sam's Club parking lot kind of camp out.
Well, it works. It works. Tell me, how many days are you into it now, and how many do you have left to go?
12 days. We're into the bike riding part, and we're looking at probably finishing off about October 15th in New Orleans. And
oh, wow.
Looks like my son Yuri and his wife Bonnie and my sister and a few others are going to meet me at the end, which would be a really fun time. In fact, my son's going to bring his bike and ride in with me the last 40 miles or so.
How fun. Wonderful. Well, we love that you called and gave us an update. We're sorry about the bike, but you are going to finish really well without it. I know you are.
Try to keep that rain away from us so that there's a couple hurricanes off the coast.
Yes.
Looks like there's some rain brewing, but for the meantime, the next 7-8 days are going to be good.
Okay, well, you be careful out there, and thanks for calling and check in with us.
Lisa, and remember, you're the pumpkin queen, from that little town, so you do your thing, okay?
I'm doing it. Thanks, Chris. Bye-bye.
All right, thanks. Bye-bye.
Well, speaking of pumpkin queen, you've got on your pumpkin spice shirt today, Matt.
Just for you, because it's October 1st.
And it is also Pumpkin Spice Day. National Pumpkin Spice Day.
If it's you, that's every day.
Well, I'm not going to lie.
Have you gotten the pumpkin spice toothpaste yet?
No, but
they
I
haven't
had.
made it yet?
No, not yet. I did have a pumpkin spice waffle that my daughter Delaney made for me, which was out of this world. It was also gluten-free. So that was great. I've had a couple pumpkin spice coffees, but I think that's about it. But I'll get busy this month. Remember last year we applied to try every single pumpkin spice item at Trader Joe's?
Right.
We didn't get the gig.
And they rejected us.
They rejected us. Maybe I'll go shopping there and see what I can find and see what we can taste ourselves.
Let's do it.
In the month of October.
We'll have to bring Drew in and have someone else run the board, so Drew will have to taste all of it with us.
He can just leave the board.
Yeah, he can just leave it. Nobody listens.
Just has to wait for the commercial breaks.
So I was just thinking about Chris.
Yes.
To get serious.
Yeah.
Maybe if he contacts Cannondale, has the serial number or something like that, they can put it out on all the local bicycle shops, because a bike like that, they're not going to be selling it at a thrift store. That's probably a couple $1,000 bike.
Right.
So they're going to try and pawn it or sell it. Maybe put it out, and he might be able to get it back.
Yeah.
Because I've had 2 bikes in my life.
You know what I'm
going to
do? I'm going to try today to contact Cannondale, send them his press release so they know what he's doing, and see if they can't help him out.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be a great story for
them.
them.
Or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a great company.
They really are. Yeah, and I failed to ask him if that's his comfy bike. Remember we talked about the bike seat last time?
Yeah, he was talking about it. Yeah, that's his comfy one. His backup is not.
Bike seat. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. There's some things to look forward to in the month of October in sports. The Major League Baseball wild card games continue this week with Game 1 of the World Series set for the 24th. Also, the NHL season gets started next Tuesday, and the new NBA season tips off October 21st. And football will continue throughout the month. So if you're bored, you're boring. I'm just saying it. In movies, The Rock's new MMA flick, The Smashing Machine, opens this Friday. Will you be perusing it for a review?
Nope.
Okay. Daniel Day-Lewis returns to the screen for the first time in 7 years to the day with his new film, Anemone. Are you gonna be checking that out?
So October's Harvest Horror Fest, where we talk about horror movies.
That's right.
But I have convinced Ma and Pa Hinshaw, mostly Pa, because he's the one that has to take Ma,
right?
Because she can't drive.
Right.
We're gonna go and try and see new movies on Thursday, on top of doing our horror movie.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna talk about horror movies on the show unless it's a new one.
They'll have to go to the podcast. Look at you, marketing expert.
So this week, is a new. It came out last week, but
Yeah.
it's The Strangers Chapter 2, which is a horror movie.
Okay.
I am going to go see it in the theaters on Thursday with my nephew.
Okay.
But that's the kickoff is Strangers Chapter 2, just because it's new. But the rest of it, like the new Tron comes out. I
was
have
just
to
gonna
see
say.
the new Tron.
I was just going to say Tron Ares hits theaters on the 10th. Guillermo del Toro's new Frankenstein movie opens in limited release on the 17th before hitting Netflix next month. And Jeremy Allen White from The Bear stars in Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere on the 24th. That's going to be amazing because he looks just like Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, but have you seen the trailers?
No.
Yeah.
Don't say anything negative. I'm going to check it out.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Okay, me too. Okay, so on TV, Abbott Elementary returns tonight. Saturday Night Live returns for its 51st season this Saturday. Grey's Anatomy back on the 9th. 911 Nashville premieres the same night. Elsbeth returns on the 12th. Tim Robinson's new show, The Chair Company, hits HBO Max on the same day. NCIS returns the 14th. 911 is back on the 16th. Tracker returns the 19th. And Season 4 of The Witcher hits Netflix October 30th. I don't think I'm watching any of those shows. And finally, the holidays. The big one, Yom Kippur, which starts tonight. Columbus Day and Indigenous Peoples Day on the 13th. And, of course, Halloween on the 31st. Lesser-known holidays this month include International Beer and Pizza Day on the 9th.
They missed it by a few days.
Yeah?
It should be October 24th.
Why is that? That's your birthday.
Yep.
That's right. Your birthday's coming up on the 24th.
Yeah, you're missing mine.
I didn't forget.
My special holiday.
I did not forget. Sharp as a tack.
Honestly, I don't really celebrate my birthday.
Well, you should celebrate it on the 13th because that's National No Bra Day and then National Cat Day on the 29th.
Not National Cat Day, but no bra day. I will change my birthday for that.
That means you can't wear a bra.
Dang it, Drew. But I got to take care of my man boobs. They're
I'm not going to say
sensitive.
anything. I'm out.
All right, you're out?
I'm out on that one.
Well,
It's National Walk to School Day today and National Hair Day. Drew, I'm
what
sorry.
if you don't have hair?
Well, celebrate what you do have.
Not
I'll
a
just
lot.
say this. My eyes are up here, Leza. My eyes are up here. God.
Some hair fun facts. The average person has between 100 and 150,000 strands of hair. Average person, Drew. And
I was going to say, don't look at Drew.
we lose an average of 100 strands per day. Some never to return. Sorry about that.
That's
Drew.
No,
not
I'm
fair.
I'm going through that.
A new hair begins to grow the second it's plucked from its follicle. That's why that one gray hair that keeps coming back comes back. You know that one that I kept plucking from my forehead? Not really from my forehead, but from right here that kept getting in my eyes.
Oh, no, that's the forehead.
No,
Yeah.
well, above my forehead.
Okay, 5 head.
My hairline. Forehead is like right here. If I had a hair coming out right here,
6 head?
that'd be awkward. A single strand of hair has a lifespan of about 5 years. And a woman from China holds the record for world's longest hair. Her due was nearly 18 and a half feet long. Ew, is all I got to say about that. Ew.
What do
She
you do
could
with
do-
18 feet of hair?
Give it to you?
Well, that good, but I'm
She could donate it. I mean,
donate it, but I'm not going to wear
Yeah.
a toupee or
no.
anything.
No. Your chrome dome is just lovely.
Just lovely.
All right, should we move on? We've got some guests this morning.
Okay.
Coming up, we have Celia and Bill Osborne, the founders of the Purple Iris Radio Theater. They're coming in to talk about the third in their series of radio dramas. So we can look forward to that. And then coming up a little later on, we have Nessa Shue coming in to talk about Serve for Freedom, which is an event to raise awareness and support for some organizations fighting sex trafficking. So stick around for both of those coming up.
I just don't think I've ever heard anyone say your chrome dome is lovely in my whole life.
Hey, I'm all
I
about
certainly haven't heard it.
I'm all about
mean-
building people up.
You are really, like, what, does Drew owe you money or something? I mean,
I-
you're really buttering him up today.
I had several digs. I felt like I needed to counteract them
Oh, okay.
with
All
a
right.
nice compliment.
It's the 9 hours of sleep. That's what I'm blaming it on.
I'm going with the 9 hours.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Stick around for more here on Leza Live right now. When it comes to your health, ladies, You deserve a team that listens, understands, and truly cares. And that's exactly what you'll find at Prescott Women's Clinic. From annual wellness visits to specialized care, their compassionate providers are here for every stage of your life. Conveniently located right here in Prescott, Prescott Women's Clinic knows that your health matters. Give them a call today. Make an appointment, 928-778-4300, or reach them online at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA. Joining me in studio, I have the founders of the Purple Iris Radio Theater, Celia and Bill Osborne. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming in this morning.
Oh, thanks for having us.
Of course, absolutely. So you guys founded the theater. Let's see. When did you found the theater? I thought I had it in my notes.
Well, we named it
You
this.
named it
We
this year.
named it this year. We've been doing radio theater off and on for several years.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and tell us specifically what you do with Wild Iris Radio Theater.
Purple Iris.
Purple Iris. Thank you. Would I say
That's
Wild
a coffee
Iris?
shop.
That is the coffee shop.
is the
Yes.
coffee shop.
Purple Iris.
We take, for instance, we've done The Wizard of Oz and It's a Wonderful Life and Alice in Wonderland. And what we're trying to do is revive old radio,
Yes.
theater of the mind.
Mhm.
Our dream is to actually do it on the radio.
Yes.
Right now, we're just doing it live.
Right.
With a live audience, and oh my mind, yeah,
Doing it live with a live
Doing it-
audience.
right.
Yes.
we stand at microphones with our script, and Bill does all of the Foley.
Wow. Well, you want to show us what you do, Bill?
Oh, I just brought a couple of things.
Okay. Why don't you tell us? Or maybe we can hear it and then we can try and figure out
Yeah,
what
that's
it
what I
is.
thought, because the sound effects are people. You want people to see things, but they're not necessarily being made by what they're seeing. Like this one
Okay.
here.
Okay. Is that leaves crackling underneath your feet?
It could be.
What is it, Matt? Can you guess?
Newspaper.
Okay.
Reading the newspaper.
It's also fire.
Oh, fire! It is fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is fire. But you're right, Bill. When I see what you're doing, it's harder to imagine what it could be.
If you're not looking at
Okay,
it,
so I'm going to close my eyes for the next one. Okay, so I can't see what it is that you're using. Matt, close your eyes.
This one here is specifically for the War of the Worlds.
Okay. Oh, what is that, Matt?
The Martians have landed.
Okay.
In their metal.
They're opening the door.
Yes.
They're opening the door to their spaceship.
Yes.
Yes.
Ha! It helps if you close your
Good job.
eyes. I was going to say door first, but then it sounded kind of like a register, but saying War of the Worlds, that makes more sense.
I'm going to look for maybe a bigger piece of tubing.
Yeah.
To do it on. This was okay, but then the bigger one will echo more.
Okay, you got another one? Close your eyes, Matt.
I got one more.
Okay.
This one's
I got to
pretty
run the
obvious.
video.
So you don't have to run the video. Just close your eyes.
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Oh, that's the siren.
Yep.
That's the siren when the aliens come.
Yes.
Look
Yeah,
at that.
like the tornado warning
Yeah.
siren or
Yeah.
something.
What actually is that?
It's a
A
siren.
siren.
It is a siren. You nailed it.
It's an old-fashioned siren. with
Very
it.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you have so much fun thinking
Yeah.
of what you can use for sound effects.
Yeah.
Actually, one of our favorite things to do is go to Stepping Stones
Uh-huh.
and go into the toy department. You would be amazed what a wealth of sounds the toys can make.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
And
cool.
old tools.
Yes.
Yep,
So tell us a little bit about radio theater back in the day.
Well, this was before television.
Yes.
And people would, turn on the radio and sit in the living room. And a lot of times the movies that would come out, the popular movies, they would boil it down to either a half an hour or an hour and do a radio version, often with the stars from the movies.
Isn't that cool?
But there were also mystery shows and science fiction shows and comedies. There was a wealth of entertainment on the radio.
Yes.
And things that people don't get to experience these days. A lot of fun stuff.
yeah.
And we want to bring that back.
Tell me why you're so passionate about radio theater.
Because it's fun. It's something that when you tell people you're going to do it,
Yeah.
they think it's a great idea, but they hadn't thought of it by themselves.
Right.
And just it's you can do all kinds of things without costing any money because that fire was just came off the
Plastic.
wrapper of something.
Yeah.
And it makes people, gives them a chance to just kind of close their eyes and see whatever they want to see.
Yeah, we don't use our imaginations as much as we used to.
Exactly.
We're just kind of lazy that way.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I love my television too, but
Yeah.
but this is a chance to actually use your imagination.
Right. Now, I got to experience this with you at Charlotte Hall Museum when you
Yep.
do your Christmas show.
And we do it every year, every
Right.
December. The Prescott Christmas Carol.
Right. And it is, I heard that even this year there's going to be even more local
Yes.
Yes.
stuff involved. But that
Yes.
was a lot of fun. And so if you guys are interested, you can look forward to that. But you also have a show coming up, like you said, and it's the third in your series.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us all about the War of the Worlds that you'll be performing.
This is basically the radio show.
Okay.
People who have seen the movie will be surprised to find out that a lot that went on the movie was not in the original radio show.
Okay.
Which was based on the H.G. Wells book, which was written actually in the 19th century, which is entirely different from the radio show.
Sure.
So we are going to be doing what was basically done in 1938 by Orson Welles.
Neat.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have a cast of 8,
Okay.
plus Bill doing Foley,
Nice.
and it's all going to be done with our voices.
Yes.
Most of the actors are playing 3 or 4 different parts.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to have to do actual different characters entirely with their voice.
Very cool. This is
Yeah.
going to be fun, and it's a
Yeah.
free event.
It's a free event.
Yes.
We ask that you please buy some food and drinks from the
Right.
Raven.
'Cause it's at the Raven Cafe, which is lovely.
Yep,
and
there.
if
Yeah.
it goes over well, then they're thinking of maybe doing more.
Yes.
Yeah, and we already have some ideas.
Yes. Like
Yes.
what are you thinking?
Well,
Because you can really do anything, right? I mean, you
yeah.
just have to put some effort to it and find those sound effects.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and because there were a lot of great mystery shows
Uh-huh.
and a lot of great science fiction shows, and we thought it'd be fun to do an evening of old-fashioned radio and do, pick a few.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. All right, so everybody's invited to come on out. It is Tuesday, October 7th
Right.
at the Raven Cafe at 6 p.m.
Right.
And like we said, the admission is free, but of course, you're encouraged to come for dinner, or happy hour and enjoy the show. How long is the show?
It'll be about 45 minutes.
Okay, very nice. And if people want to learn more, is there a place they can go to learn more about your theater?
I'm ashamed to say we haven't got a website.
Okay, well,
But
it
we'll
kind of
have
makes
to
sense
get
because
one.
you're
We'll have
radio
to get
theater.
one, yeah. But I'm sure if they call the Raven, they would be happy to answer any questions that they have.
Okay, and did you have your other two that you've already done in this series at the Raven as well?
No, we had done it at one of the local churches. Was really nice to us and let us use their facilities.
Nice.
And one we did at the Prescott Valley Theater, and one we did at the old PCA.
Fun.
So we've been all over the place because we have no budget.
Yeah.
We would love a sponsor to help us actually have a budget.
Right.
But so we need to do things as cheaply as we possibly can because it comes out of our pockets.
Right.
We're not
right.
being paid for this.
Yes.
We're paying to do it.
There you go.
And
I
like,
get it.
Like we said earlier, we would love to actually do a radio show
On the radio. I get that.
Because right now it's a radio show with everything but
Yeah.
the radio.
Well, I have some contacts in that industry,
Oh,
the radio industry.
I would love to
So
talk
let
to you
me
about
let me
that.
see who I can connect you with.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Very good. What a nice conversation. Celia and Bill Osborne. It's the War of the Worlds radio theater put on by Purple Iris Radio, coming up on Tuesday, October 7th at the Raven Cafe at 6 o'clock. Thank you so much for coming in this morning and sharing with us.
Thank you for
having
having
us.
us.
Yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Stick around. More here on Leza Live. We're going to talk with Nessa Shu about Serve for Freedom coming up. Right now, I've got something truly special to share with you today. If you're looking for one-of-a-kind treasures that celebrate Native American artistry, you gotta check out Black Arrow Native American Jewelry and Art right here in downtown Prescott. This incredible gallery represents the work of more than 15 Native American artists, showcasing stunning jewelry and select pieces of art. And here's something really cool. Black Arrow also takes in antique and vintage Native American jewelry. That means you're going to find some truly unique and unusual pieces that you won't see anywhere else. Whether you're a collector or just looking for something special, this is the place to be. You'll find them right in downtown Prescott on Curley Street across from the Courthouse Plaza. Again, that is Black Arrow Native American Gallery and Jewelry. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA. I'm happy to welcome back in studio Nessa Shu. Good morning, Nessa.
Good morning, Leza. Thank you for having me.
With that accent, how could I say no? So nice to have you in again. Last year, you were in to talk about a golf tournament that you guys were having to raise awareness and support organizations fighting sex trafficking, rescuing women and children, and providing a safe and healing environment post-rescue. And you guys have changed it up a little bit this year. You're having a tennis tournament.
That's right. It's actually our third annual tennis tournament.
Okay.
We hold it in Sedona. We have a very friendly club there, Poco Diablo
love
Resort.
It. Yes.
They've actually been taken over, and they will soon be called Outbound Sedona.
Oh, wow.
But they're doing some renovations. But it's a beautiful club, and we hope that people can come out on October the 11th and join us, even if they don't play tennis.
Right.
Because there'll be a silent auction. There'll be someone from one of the ministries in Tucson where they have a ranch with equine therapy that just opened this year. And they've been receiving women from around the country, young women that have been rescued from trafficking and need healing.
Yes.
It takes a long time for the healing, vocational
I can only
training.
imagine.
Yeah, trauma counseling. There's a lot involved.
Right, right. Well, before we'll talk more about the event coming up, but let's talk a little bit about, the fight, sex trafficking. When I was traveling from here to Syracuse, New York, I went through a lot of different airports, and a lot of these airports had these stickers on the back of the bathroom doors, and it said, "Are you safe? Need freedom? Are you in dire straits or whatever you need?" And there's a phone number for help. And I was like, "This is great. The word is getting out that this is an epidemic, nationwide, if not worldwide."
Absolutely. And we don't even realize that it's happening right here in our backyard. Children are being trafficked on the internet, on their phones, every day, right here in Prescott. And so we are actually bringing to Prescott this sticker program.
Okay.
There's a national organization called In Our Backyard. You can look it up online, inourbackyard.org. They've got fantastic trainings. They're free.
Okay.
And through them, we've received a small training, especially for the sticker program. And so we have a lot of stickers. And we are asking anybody in the community if it's something that you would like to do that actually works. They say 25% of all the girls and boys that are rescued right here in America from being trafficked around the country, 25% of them are rescued from these stickers.
Wow, isn't that amazing? Well, I just thought it was brilliant to put it in the bathroom stalls because you're alone. They're alone there, and they can write down the number if they don't have a phone, and have that information readily available to them. So I thought, wow, that's really cool. It really caught my attention.
Yeah.
So how can people learn more about the sticker program?
Well, probably the best way
Is the website?
they can learn about it from inourbackyard.org. But if
Okay.
they want to actually become involved locally, and it does not require a lot of time, literally, you can just have one convenience store that's yours, or you can do a route, or sorry, in American it's a route.
I knew what you were saying.
And we have the routes, though. In Our Backyard has got an app, and they give us the routes. So it's
Okay.
very organized, very easy. You take a consent form in, you buy a Snickers bar or something, and so on. But we also need men too, because a lot of young boys are being trafficked across the country. I know it's sick. It's sick.
It is.
So we need men to be able to go into the men's restroom to post them.
Right.
And yes, a lot of the women do have phones, probably not the kids, but the women, because they have to make dates, if you will, so-called. And so what they do is with the phones, they can get the phone number, and then when they're able to, they can call for help.
Okay. And when they do call for help, what happens? There's somebody on the other side that can put them in touch with or get them some help.
Yes,
I mean, what
absolutely.
Exactly happens?
So it's a national line. It
Okay.
goes through to the national trafficking line, which is connected with the FBI, and then they have their own methods. I'm not exactly sure how they do it,
Right.
but they have a task force right here in Prescott. The police force has a special task force, and they're all over the country. So there's a huge network of anti-trafficking agents and volunteers. And so I think they probably tell them where they're located. and go from there.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Well, so the desire is to get these into the bathroom stalls throughout the area.
Exactly.
Yes.
And we have the resources. It's not a huge commitment. Like I said, if somebody's interested, they can call me. Can I give my number?
Sure.
928-221-0111. That's 928-221-0111. My name is Nessa, and you are welcome to give me a personal call, and we can get you set up. I'll just meet you and give you the consent form, talk to you a little bit about about it. I'd like you to do some of the training online so you know what's really going on. I mean, it's hideous.
Yeah.
In fact, if I may share a quick story.
Sure.
One of our volunteers, before she actually joined us, she said, I'm really interested in helping. And I said, well, could you please do the training? And then if you're still interested, come and talk to me. Well, she got a hold of me a couple of weeks later and said, I've done the training. This happened in my own family, in my own house. She said her older daughter came to her and said, Mom, I think something's wrong with my sister. And sure enough, she had to change schools because she was being bullied, and she just spent more and more time in her room, and her mom thought it was just being a teenager.
Right.
Anyway, the long story short is that she was being trafficked online. She had done nude photos, and this guy was posting them all over. The mother spent 4 months online, day and night, monitoring. Every time it came up, they tried to find out where she would call the FBI or the local task force agent that she was working with, and they would try and find out where this guy was, the IPS address.
Oh, sure.
And of course they keep switching.
Sure they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty savvy.
They eventually, they think they must have got him. Somebody in South Carolina was arrested. And right after this chap was arrested, nothing else came up about her daughter.
Oh, my goodness. So it worked.
It did. But you know what? Had it gone on,
Mm-hmm.
she could have been taken away. Because
Right.
that's what they do. They romance you. They tell you how beautiful you are. Oh, I want to see pictures of you.
Right. I'll get you a modeling job. You're going to make tons of money. All the things. They're grooming them for this lifestyle. Yeah.
And then they meet you. They say, hey, you know what? I'm in town. Can I take you for lunch or coffee or something? And then you never see your child again.
Oh, it's just heartbreaking.
It is.
This is a great way for people to get involved.
Absolutely.
And to do something. It might seem like a small thing, but it could turn into a huge thing if somebody sees that number in a bathroom stall and makes the phone call and gets the help they need.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's talk more about it with Nessa Shu coming up here on Leza Live. Stay with us. So we all know the drill, right? It's that time of year when it's cold in the morning and it's warm in the afternoon. Be sure that your air conditioning and heating unit is ready to be switched back and forth. You need to call AC Medic Heating and Air, your trusted first responder. For comfort, they've got you covered. From air conditioning to heating and everything in between. And don't forget, seniors, veterans, and first responders, they're going to give you at least 10% off all repairs. Keep the number handy, 928-848-6224. Again, that's 928-848-6224 for AC Medic Heating and Air, your trusted first responder for comfort. We're back. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's Leza live on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA, talking with Nessa Shu this morning. And you're going to tell us a little bit more about the event that is coming up, Serve for Freedom, to raise awareness and support for some organizations fighting sex trafficking, rescuing women and children, and providing a safe and healing environment post-rescue. It is coming up, correct?
Correct. It is very close, actually.
Yes.
It's October the 11th, Saturday, October the 11th. And registration is at 9:30. But if you could register online, that would be wonderful.
Okay.
And then on the day, it's from 10 to 4. It'll be some fun tennis games, maybe a little tournament. The tournament director hasn't decided the exact format. It'll depend on who signs up and, men, women, and how many. But you can sign up individually or as a group.
Okay. Where do they sign up online?
Yes, so, first of all, we're going to leave some flyers here with a QR code at the station, but also they can go to 1000, that's 1000, cranesfoundation.org/freedom.
Okay.
Again, that's 1000 cranes with a C, foundation.org/freedom. And let me just tell you about 1000 Cranes Foundation. They're helping us in a huge way because we're not a 501c3 because then you have to get money to pay for accounting and you have to have a board and everything. So we work through 1000cranes.org, who is a 501c3.
Okay.
So any donations go through them, which is fabulous because they're tax deductible. But also this foundation, the lady who founded it, she found out her mother was in the sex trade and had been trafficked. And when her mother died, she left a ring for her. And she sold the ring as seed money to start this foundation. And she does kind of what we do here in that she will do raise money for sex trafficking, anti-sex trafficking organizations in the U.S. And then there's one in Romania that she helps too.
Wow, that's a great story. Okay, so 1000cranesfoundation.org/freedom. The event's coming up October 11th. It's a Saturday. It'll be so beautiful in Sedona.
And I have to tell you,
yes,
at 4:00 we have a happy hour.
Oh,
and there's no charge. Well, there's $49 to join the tennis.
Okay.
But the happy hour will be there, and you can come along and watch an exhibition match of tennis. And so it'll be fun, enjoyable, and lovely. And we have somebody from Hope Rising, Arizona, the organization I told you about in Tucson.
Yes.
And also the founder, the one I just told you about, Kathy, will be there from 1000 Cranes.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
So there'll be people to talk to. You can learn more about the sticker program. You can learn more about these organizations that we're serving, and just a wonderful silent auction. We've got like 6 wreaths that are handmade.
Oh, wow.
So they're plus lots of other things.
Okay, well, more with Nessa coming up here on Leza Live. Stay with us. All right, this isn't just a purchase, it's an investment. I'm talking about a whole home water filtration system from H2O Health and Water Solutions in the Pine Ridge Marketplace. It gives you clean, fresh water everywhere in your house. It helps your appliances last longer as well by preventing hard water damage. Better health, better taste, better home value. It all starts with better water. Call H2O Health and Water Solutions in the Pine Ridge Marketplace at 928-899-7504. They will even come out to your house, test your water, bring you a sample, and tell you all about the whole home water filtration system. Again, it's 928-899-7504. And when you do stop in, tell them Leza sent you.
Real
Welcome back. It's Leza live on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA, talking with Vanessa Shu this morning from Serve for Freedom, an event that's coming up, not this Saturday, but next Saturday at Poco Diablo in Sedona. It's for a great cause. If you would like to register yourself, you can go to 1000cranesfoundation.org/freedom. And also, let's tell them again the web address to learn more about the sticker program.
Absolutely. So it is inourbackyard.org. That's inourbackyard.org. It's a national organization. They work with the FBI. It's very professional. And locally, you can contact me.
Okay. And your number again is?
928-221-0111.
Great. I like I said, it's a great program. When I was in the restroom at these airports, I saw the sticker. It was the first time I'd ever seen it, and I'm sure that's why that it caught my attention. And I was like, this is so smart because they're private, they're alone, they can take down the number, they can take a picture of it if they need to, female and male restrooms, and we can do that right here locally. It's an easy way to get involved.
Absolutely. And like I say, we even have routes in Prescott Valley and Verde Valley. I have several routes in Flagstaff that I'll be looking for people to man those routes as well.
And you just go into the establishment and tell them what you're here for and ask simply, will you put the sticker in your restrooms?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You do have them sign a consent form, and you give them an informational sheet.
Right.
The resources, those are the ones that I have.
Yeah.
And I'll give you the stickers. There's no charge to you except for the gas to get there.
Yeah. What a great way for people to get involved and help out this very worthy cause. Thank you for all your efforts, Nessa. We appreciate it. We appreciate you coming in. And will you be participating in the tennis tournament?
Well, I'll be too busy. I'll be there.
You'll
I'll be
too
there.
busy.
I'll be making sure that there's cold drinks on the court.
Good girl. Very good. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for listening. We'll see you back here tomorrow.